guys, so it's lockdown day 15 and I wanted to make a little video just to help you practice your patterns at home if you haven't got a lot of space. When we can't get to our normal class and we don't have all those great big training halls to practice in, it can be difficult to practice our patterns, and when we come out of lockdown we don't want to feel like a white belt again because we've forgotten all of those patterns, so we have to try and make do where we can. I have two ways that I like to do my patterns. The first is what I call micro stances, and the other is kind of what I call the shuffly method, because I'm moving all over the place to try and accommodate it. So I don't have a lot of space here. In fact, I probably couldn't even do Chonji, which is the first of the full Taekwondo patterns. If I do one walking stance here, I definitely haven't got enough space to do the other one coming up. So I'm going to show you a pattern Dangun in the two methods that I can practice. So we have micro stances. So I'm going to make my stances as small as I need to be able to do this pattern. Now ideally, I'll still have certain things correct. If I'm going to do an L stance, I still want my back toes pointed out, and if I can, I'll put more weight on that back leg just so that I'm remembering in my head this is supposed to be an L stance. And if I'm doing a tiny walking stance, I'm still going to try and keep my back leg straight, front leg a little bit bent. So even if the stances are much smaller, we're still going to try to have elements of that stance in there. So let's have a go at Dangun with micro stances. There we go. So because of some stances being smaller than others, sometimes I could get in a little bit of a longer walking stance now and again, but most of the time I was having to adjust things. What happens is when you make your stances really small, you might find that your hand techniques start to become really small as well, and you might find that you start doing everything kind of compact and contracted, but that's understandable. All we're trying to do is maintain a little bit of muscle memory so that we're not completely forgetting our patterns. So the second method, what I call kind of the shuffle around version, I'm going to start right back here so that I can give myself as much room as possible to do those first two moves as normal. Then I'm going to give myself as much room as possible for the next two moves. Shuffle, yeah. Continue as normal. There you go. So as you can see, the second method took a little bit longer because every time I run out of space I need to move further around my mats or my little room so that I can fit the pattern in. It's okay that that pattern takes longer because those little stops and starts will actually make you concentrate more on what the next move is, because you can't rely on your muscle memory, you're not just flowing through. Anyway, I hope that helps. Let me know if you've been practicing your patterns, and I'll see you in the virtual dojo, and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye everyone.